Hey guys. Sorry, I'm already smiling. I'm already feeling in a silly mood just thinking about doing this. I'm not naked as usual. Yeah, today we are doing Cindy Lou Who. This was a subscriber requested, so Mark Henry, this one is for you, bud. So if you don't know who Cindy Lou Who is, she is the sweet little girl from the movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And the Grinch lives up on a mountain in a cave alone because he hates everyone and he hates Christmas. And Cindy Lou Who doesn't want him to be alone anymore, so she brings him down into Whoville, and she makes friends with him and his dog Max. And she really just wants to show everybody the true meaning of Christmas and make the Grinch happy again. So today we're doing Cindy Lou Who, this sweet little girl. And I'm actually watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's behind me. It's muted, but yeah. This was one of my favorite Christmas movies as a kid. Not the newer ones, like the original one. And every time I hear that Christmas song come on the radio, I'd crank it. I'm just like, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. It's just such a classic. I'm excited to do it, so let's get started. All right, well, first of all, Cindy Lou Who is not a brunette. She is a blonde. So I got this blonde wig years ago to go with my Shera costume. So I got this from Spirit. So this is what I'm going to be using today. And obviously, Cindy Lou Who is not a blonde bombshell, so we got to make this a little bit more childlike and fun. All right, let's slip this bad boy on, shall we? All right, I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think about me as a blonde, huh? All right, like I said, little Cindy Lou Who is not a blonde bombshell, so let's see if we can childlike this up a little bit. One of the main things about Cindy Lou Who's hairstyle is that she has this little Christmas tree shaped hair. So I got these two little foam things at the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna just stick them on top of each other, and I'm gonna use that to put the hair around it. I'm just gonna take a couple toothpicks and stick them on here, just so they aren't sliding around, you know. There we go. I'm going to section off the crown of the hair, and that's what I'm going to use to go around the tree. Now I'm going to take the tree part, put it in the middle, and put the hair around it. Can you see me? My arms are getting tired. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's supposed to be silly, right? Nailed it. Alright, I'm going to take the rest of the hair, and I'm going to make two braids. I'm going to leave the ends like that. Other side. Alright, voila! Now I'm just going to take some barrettes and clip them up. Okay. If you have some pipe cleaners or wire or something, it would really help if you braided it in with it, because then it would help them hold their shape out a little bit more, but I think this is cute. And of course, we can't forget the little Christmas bow on the top of the tree. This is just a bow that I got out of my wrapping supplies. Perfect. I have this other little ribbon thing. I'll put that on there too, I think. Just to jazz it up a little. Woohoo! Now we're getting festive. Alright. On to the makeup. Alright, I'm going to start with some foundation. This is just a normal foundation that I use every single day in my regular makeup. Try not to get it in the hair. Alright, next I'm going to do is some concealer. I'm just using this little e.l.f. concealer. I'm gonna go a little heavy with it because I want to really brighten up her face. She's a bright-eyed little girl. Now I'm gonna set everything with some powder. This is the e.l.f. HD powder. I use this every day. Moving on to the eye makeup, I'm going to take this little shimmery light brown eyeshadow and put that on the brow bone. And I have this shimmery pink eyeshadow that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put that all over the lid. Okay, I'm going to go in with this light brown. I don't even know what this is. It's the Rimmel Soft Kohl. I don't know why I'm holding it up, you can't read it. It's the Rimmel London Soft Kohl Kajal eyeliner pencil in the color brown. I'm just going to do a little bit lined. Very, very little. And just wing it out a little bit to help with the eyelashes. I'm going to do some on the bottom too. And a light coat of mascara. This is the e.l.f. Waterproof Length Volume Mascara, which I use every day. Alright, and now she has these very dramatic little eyelashes, so I found these individual lashes at the Dollar Tree, so I thought that would be perfect, and they're the extra, like, wispy volume long, so there's long ones, so that will work just fine. And I got the individual ones because I'm only going to do them on like the outside corners of the eyes. Do a little dab. Let it get tacky. Alright, now I'm going to do a little bit of light contouring around the cheeks, just so they get some more definition to them. This is the LA Colors bronzer in Sun Goddess from the Dollar Tree. Just going to take a little and just round out my cheeks. I've always had chubby cheeks when I was a little kid, and even as an adult, even when I was skinny, I had chubby cheeks, and I probably always will have chubby cheeks, so perfect for this look. I just want to contour a little bit because little Cindy Lou Who did not have full glam contour and everything, so. And now I'm going to go in with some blush. This is the BH Cosmetics blush palette, and I'm going to go in with this really light pink one. So it's nice little rosy cheeks. And then I'm going to do a little bit on the nose, just because she's got a little frosty cold nose. And now I'm going to go in with some highlighter. This is Hard Candy Twinkle Star Opalescent Pearl Powder Duo. Probably done at the Dollar Tree, that's where I get everything. I'm going to go with this like lighter one. I'm just going to go right over the blush. A little bit on the end of the nose. Alright, and then to finish off the face makeup, I'm just going to do a little bit light lipstick. And this is going to be using the Revlon 683 in Demure. It's just like a light, kind of pinkish. orangey. I don't know. Alright, so face makeup's all done. I think it looks pretty cute, but little Cindy Lou Who can't walk around naked, can she? No, so she needs some clothes, so let's move on to the body paint. Move it down a little bit. Alright, I'm going to be taking some of this white cream makeup. And I'm going to do a white collar. It's okay if it's not perfect. I'm going to do 2 little fuzz balls here. I'm going to let that first coat of white dry, and while that's drying, I'm going to add on red everywhere else on the body. Red cream makeup. Right now I'm going to go back in with the white and this kind of like sharp angled brush. I'm just going to drag out the edges of the white so that it looks fuzzy. And you want to make sure the red is completely dry first, because otherwise you're going to be dragging out and it's going to be turning pink, and we don't want pink. Then I'm going to take a little bit of black and this really teeny tiny brush. Draw a little bow. And then I'm going to keep using this teeny one in the black, and I'm just going to add a little bit of to the collar to just kind of give it some more texture. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for little Shera Lou Who. I think this came out so cute. Where are you, Christmas? Hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed doing it. And I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna try to do one more makeup video, but the next one will not be as cute and sweet as this one. So stay tuned for that, hopefully. I just took my hair out and then I was like, oh, teenage Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou Who? Ooh, Cindy Lou Who?